Okay, this is the test out requirements for getting into the regular CrossFit barbell classes. We're going to have a list of movements that we want you guys to work through with your coach on your own time, either before or after class, just to check off and make sure that you are meeting the criteria to move into CrossFit. These things are going to test your cardio endurance, your strength, stamina, flexibility, coordination, agility, balance, accuracy, power, and speed. So Brandon's going to demonstrate some of the movements on the top, just the standards. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but we're going to start with the strict chin-up. The men are going to be required to do 3, and the women are required to do 1 with the red band. Good. The chin-up grip is an underhand grip. You can either use the chin-up grip or the pull-up grip. Either way is fine. And the red band is our skinniest band. The next thing she's going to be doing is a knees to elbows. We're requiring that you can get 10 knees to elbows within a 1-minute time frame. You can either use the pull-up grip or you can use the chin-up grip. So she's switching to a chin-up grip there. And you can, you don't have to be hanging, you can bend your arms. Alright? The next thing Brandy's going to demonstrate is the handstand hold against the wall. So we're going to require that you kick up and hold for a total of 20 seconds. Okay? Okay, we're going to start with a strict press. And then move on into the push press. She's dipping and just standing up, and then going to the push jerk. Good. She's jumping under the bar. Into the split jerk. She's posing with her front leg and then her back leg. Then we're going to move on into the deadlift. Then she's going to adjust her feet and her hands and go into a sumo deadlift high pull. And then now we're moving on to the back squat. And she's going to move the weight in front of her to a front squat. Be in her rack position, her elbows high. And then she's moving on to a thruster. She's going to adjust her hands, make sure her fingers are on the bar. She presses overhead as she comes up. Good. Then she's going to adjust to go into an overhead squat. She's going to widen her arms out. Then she's going to move on into an overhead lunge. And then adjust the bar into the rack position, into a front rack lunge. And this can also be done behind the neck, but you don't have to demonstrate that, Brandy. Okay, go ahead. Good. Put the bar down. All right, we're moving on into the snatch. We're going to start off with the 3 landing positions. The first one's going to be a tall muscle snatch. The second one will be a power snatch. And the last one she's going to do is going to be a full squat snatch. Go. Tall muscle snatch. Power snatch. Slight bend in the knees. Full squat snatch. Good. Now we're going to move on to the 3 most used starting positions. There's a few others, but we're going to start with the power position. At her hips, she's going to go into a power snatch. Good. Then she's going to drop down into the hang position. into a power snatch. Good. And now she's going to go from mid-shin, or what we like to call is the ground, into a power snatch. Good. Those are the 3 starting positions and the 3 landing positions. She's also going to demonstrate the split snatch. Good. And lastly, she's going to demonstrate the snatch balance. So this movement, she has to get it behind her neck first, then she adjusts her hands. She's dropping down into a squat. Good. Next, we're going to move on into the power clean. So she's going to demonstrate the 3 landing positions, tall muscle clean, and then a power clean, slight knee bend, and then a full squat clean. Good, those are the 3 landing positions. Now she's going to show the starting positions. This is the power position into a power clean. And she's going to go into the hang position into a power clean. And then mid-shin, or what we call is the ground, into a power clean. Good. And lastly, we're going to show a cluster from the ground. So a cluster is a squat clean into a thruster. Full squat clean, and then press the bar overhead. This is a cluster. Full squat clean, press the bar overhead. So a full squat clean starts from the ground and she ends in a full squat. Do the full squat clean, just like that. And that's it.